Latinos For Internet Freedom is a campaign that we started about 6 or 7 months ago. It's co-led by National Hispanic Media Coalition, Free Press, Presente.org, and Center for Media Justice. And we represent about 50 plus Latino-led and serving organizations across the United States, and really felt like preserving an open internet and understanding what net neutrality meant in real terms for our communities was something that they cared about. December 21st, the FCC made a decision around net neutrality where they basically divided the internet in two, where they created one set of protections for wireline internet and then one set of protections for wireless. And the wireless protections, I shouldn't even call them that, they're basically non-existent. There aren't really protections. We know that Latinos, much more than any other group, primarily access the internet through their mobile devices. For a lot of reasons, but mostly it's because if you look at what you can afford in your house, you can't afford a laptop or a home computer plus an internet connection, plus a cell phone, plus internet, so people just kind of lump it all together on their cell phone because that's what they use. For everything from, sending money home like remittances, to scheduling immigration appointments, to even helping your kids do their homework on your cell phone, which is really hard to imagine, but people are doing it. Net neutrality is an issue we should care about across the board. But what happened at the end of December is that the FCC went forward with a set of rules that were slightly different. So there were some rules that were made for wireline, and then virtually no protections for wireless. And so we know two things. We know, one, wireless is where all of the growth is. We don't actually know yet what wireless is going to become, because that's where the most innovation and creativity is happening. But we also know, because of the mobile factor and the price point, it's the place where most people access the internet, particularly people who do not have, who are new to the internet. If you ask them what they're using, they're almost all using their cell phones. It's like the entry point that's the lowest. We also know from some Pew Hispanic research data and other places that I think it's about 18%, I could get the number wrong, it's either 18 or 16% of English-speaking Latinos only access the internet through their wireless device. So here we are with this group of Latinos who solely access the internet through their cell phone or mobile device, and then this mobile device is the least protected under the FCC rules. And so there's a lot to be concerned about. Well, one, you can go to the LatinoNetLibre.com website. It's a bilingual website, and there's an option to join the campaign as an individual or an organization. You can visit the Media Action Grassroots Network website, which is www.magnet.org. And on that site, we actually put videos that are educational. We do podcasts. We have an online action network where people can take different actions. But I think the third and honestly most important issue is to have conversations with your friends and family. We need to, as a community, particularly Latinos, we need to begin to have these conversations about what kind of a communication system that we deserve, and not let people continue to tell us that these kind of tools that we're using are just playthings, because they're not, and if you're a parent, you need to be able to get an alert from your kid's school to know if there's a snow day. You need to be able to adjust your immigration status and sign up for your counselor appointment. You need to be able to get online to WebMD if you don't have health care and be able to figure out, what sort of sickness is going on. All of these things are actually part of what makes us a healthy community. And so being able to talk about it inside our homes and in our communities and push people to do things that are right for us is really important.